Hi. Hello. So, this is not planned at all, but a few minutes ago, I decided that I am going to do a 24-hour readathon. Yeah, so right now, I am in a situation where I really need to film a video, but I also really want to read a book, so why not do both? You know, my goal for this month is to read 8 books, and so far I read 6. I have 2 more to go, and I thought a 24-hour readathon would be a perfect way to help me achieve that. So we're gonna do it! Right now it's about 11 o'clock. What I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna go pick up some books from my library, and we're gonna start. Yeah. Alright, I am back. So, I have 4 books with me right here. Of course, I'm not gonna read them all, but just for me to pick, you know. The first one I have here is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Ju. This story is about a woman who lost her kid. Her daughter disappeared. A few years later, she still doesn't know where her daughter went, if she got kidnapped, don't know what happened to her. But then she started dating this guy and she went to his house. When the guy introduced his daughter to her, she was shook, okay? Because his daughter looked exactly like her daughter. And she was like, oh shit. So that's the book. The next one is yeah, gonna read this one first. And yeah, I'm gonna go read now. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Right now, I'm not really that far into the book. When I say that Lisa Ju never let me down, I feel like I should never say that. I'm on page 55, and so far nothing really happens. I feel this book is really different from her other books, and yeah, that's all I want to say. It's 3:11, so I've been reading for about an hour. I started at 2 p.m. I'm gonna go eat and I come back and eat. And eat? I'm gonna come back and read and just continue reading.
Hello there, I'm Arya, and thank you once again for joining me as we dive into yet another dark and not so fun case that involved the internet.
I wonder if it's because he oh 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 well, hello, and excuse me if you can hear my dishwasher in the background. I just started it. Anyway, it's 6:43 p.m. and I just finished chapter 24, and wow. I was impatient, okay? I mean, at the time I was at page 55 because now, guys, oh my god. This is why I love Lisa Chu, because the way she writes thriller is just so unsettling. I don't know how to explain it. This is more like a quiet thriller where everything is just quiet. Too quiet. Have you ever watched a movie where things are just going way too well that it makes you anxious? Yeah, this is exactly how this book makes me feel. At the beginning, things are going really well, but then it slowly starts to feel a little bit unsettling, especially with her love interest. You just start to see something and you're just like, I wonder. There's one part that I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm liking it so far. Well, I'm just gonna go back to my chair and keep reading. Oh. I fucking knew it. It's 8:27 p.m. and I am on page 242 and I just finished chapter 39 and I just have a mixed feeling about this book. At first, I thought it was slow, and then I started to really like it until an extra POV was added. And from this person perspective is kind of like a diary to one of the main characters. I don't think I like it. I feel like the moment this POV was added, the mystery part of this book is gone. And I just wish it wasn't added. My eyes are getting a little bit tired, so I'm gonna take a break for a bit to eat a snack and then I will continue reading. Yeah. I hope I'm finishing it soon. It's already like 8 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna go eat and I'll be back. So right now is 11:57, but I actually finished this 30 minutes ago and I think I'm going to give this a 3-star. I liked it until Lisa Ju added that extra POV, and for me personally, it just went downhill from there. I didn't like it. That POV just basically tells me everything instead of letting me figure it out myself. It was just like, here's what happened. There you go. But I still like the story itself. I just wish that it would be told differently than this. So yeah, 3-star. I finished it. My first book. Hooray. And I'm actually gonna go to bed because, to be honest, when I planned to do this, I did not plan to stay up all night at all. I'm just not gonna do it. But I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and I'm gonna start the second book. So see you whenever I wake up. Oh my god. Well, so it's 11:36 a.m. and I finished the book. I like it, but I think I would give it a 3-star because I feel like I like the story and I think it's a duology. There's a second one. I might read it because of the ending. I am curious what's gonna happen next, but I feel like I just don't like it enough to give it a 4-star because there's some moment where it's almost the same as the first book that I read, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Ju, where there a long ass letter or diary that explain things, and I personally don't really like that. I like when things are slowly revealed to you instead of just here's the letter and this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. I also like Molly. I think she is so messed up, but she's also trying to do her best. Some of the things that she said made me just go like, girl, you did not just say that. But yeah, 3-star. I have about 2.5 hours left, and I think I am going to read Memories of Tomorrow by Dean Coons. This is the last story out of the short story series called Nameless. I just realized that I read every single book in that series except this book. It is the last one. I really enjoy the series. I enjoy reading it, so I thought I would just finish the last one today. And I'm so sorry if you know what, I'm not sorry, but but I feel like this vlog it just not that fun. I just like this is all I have for you. I don't know what to tell ya. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and maybe you'll eat first and read, or read now. We'll see. I'll come back and let you know. So I finished it, and again, I would give it a 3-star. So many 3-stars. I was going to give it a 2-star, but I really liked the ending, so I changed it to 3. But this story is just so different from other stories in this series. It's like a totally different one. I did not expect that. There was no serial killers, and it was just a really slow pacing story. I'm not a fan of it, but the ending, it was good. So yeah. That was the third story that I read, and I still have I think what time is it? 12:56 p.m. So I have about an hour left. I have some short stories that I can read, but I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna read yet, so I'm not gonna tell you now. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna read it. Maybe. If I do, you will see a time lapse of me reading. If not, I will see you at the end of the video where I wrap everything up. So, I finished the readathon. It is over. And just to recap everything, I started this readathon on Saturday at 2:04 p.m. and I finished it on Sunday at 2:05 p.m. So, 1 minute late, but it's fine. It's fine. And I read a total of 5 books. The first book that I read is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Chu. And I gave this book a 3 star. Love the concept, but not really liking the execution. Wishing that an extra POV wasn't added into the book. And for me, the story pretty much just went downhill from there, but I like the first half of it. The second one that I read is The Murders of Molly Salzborn by Tate Thompson, and I also gave this book a 3 star. Same with Then She Was Gone. I really liked the beginning of it, and then there was a long ass letter that just dropped into the book, and it just ruined the mystery for me, but I did like the ending, and it intrigues me enough to want to read the second book, which is The Survival of Molly Salzborn. Might pick it up somewhere in this year, maybe next year, who knows. And the third one that I read is Memories of Tomorrow by Dean Coons. I also give this book a 3 star. This is a short story, and this one is really not what I expected it to be. It's really different from the rest of the stories from the series, and I didn't like this one. It's probably my least favorite stories out of the 6 stories. The next one that I read is Senate Man by Jennifer Hay. This one I give it a 3 star. It was fine. I don't really know what to think of this book. I didn't tell you what this book is about because I didn't show you. I didn't know I was going to read this. So this book is about a man who called 911 because his wife is dead, but the thing is that no one has ever seen his wife except him. No one knows that he has a wife. I think my brain just stopped working after I read the third book. It just stopped computing, and I was so confused when I read this. I didn't know what happened. I think there was a plot twist at the end, and I read it. I just thought to myself, I don't get it. I couldn't give it lower than a 3 star because I don't even know if I like it or hate it. I'm just really confused. So a 3 star. And the last book, or the fifth book that I read, is Treasure by Oyinka Brathwaite, and I gave this book a 3 star. Again, I thought it was fine. It was fine. So this book is about a social media influencer named Treasure, and she is working hard to make this a full-time job. She's just gaining more and more followers, and one of those people likes her a little too much. He likes her so much that he needs to see her in person. That's how the story started, and I gave this a 3 star because I think it was fine. I didn't like it or hate it. I think mainly because it's a short story. After I read all of these short stories, I just come to realize that short stories are not for me. Yeah. Leave me a ghost emoji if you get here this far. If not, let me know what you are reading right now. If you like this video, you can like it, subscribe, or don't. You do you, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!